When we talk about greatness in sports, the conversation isn't complete without mentioning the name Tom Brady. For over 2 decades, Brady redefined what it meant to be an NFL quarterback, especially during his prime years, when he transformed from a sixth round underdog into the undisputed face of football dominance. But why exactly is Tom Brady considered the greatest in his prime? Let's break it down. Tom Brady's prime was more than just about statistics. It was about leadership, resilience, and the ability to elevate everyone around him. Drafted 199th overall in the 2000 NFL Draft, Brady entered the league with no one expecting him to even start a game, let alone change the history of football. But when the opportunity came in 2001 after Drew Bledsoe's injury, Brady seized the moment. That very season, he led the New England Patriots to their first Super Bowl victory, beginning one of the most legendary dynasties in sports history. What separated Brady in his prime from other quarterbacks was his clutch factor. Time and time again, when the game was on the line, Brady thrived under pressure. He orchestrated countless fourth-quarter comebacks, proving that no lead was safe against him. His calm demeanor, surgical precision, and ability to read defenses made him a nightmare for opponents. Coaches could draw up the perfect play, defenses could blitz from every angle, but somehow, Brady always found a way to win. Statistically, his prime speaks volumes. He holds records for touchdown passes, Super Bowl appearances, and playoff victories. In his peak years, Brady consistently threw for over 4,000 passing yards, maintained elite passer ratings, and posted touchdown-to-interception ratios that set new standards. His 2007 season with Randy Moss remains one of the greatest quarterback campaigns in history. 50 touchdown passes, 16-0 regular season record, and an offense that looked unstoppable. Even though that year didn't end with a championship, it solidified Brady's place as one of the greatest ever. But greatness isn't just about numbers, it's about legacy. Brady's prime years created a dynasty with the New England Patriots, alongside legendary coach Bill Belichick. Together, they built a culture of discipline, hard work, and excellence. 6 Super Bowl rings with the Patriots, 3 MVP awards, and countless Pro Bowl selections came during his peak. Brady wasn't just winning games. He was redefining what winning meant in the NFL. Another factor that made Brady stand out was his longevity. Most quarterbacks hit their prime for 5 to 7 years, but Brady maintained elite performance well into his late 30s and 40s. His strict training regimen, diet, and mental discipline, often referred to as the TB12 method, allowed him to outlast his peers and continue performing at the highest level when others had already retired. Let's not forget the intangibles. Brady was the ultimate leader. Teammates often spoke about how his presence elevated the entire locker room. He demanded greatness, not only from himself, but from everyone around him. Whether it was throwing to superstar receivers or unheralded rookies, Brady made everyone better. His hunger to win, his obsession with preparation, and his fiery competitiveness set him apart. And perhaps the most telling sign of his greatness in his prime was his ability to deliver on the biggest stage. 7 Super Bowl titles with 5 Super Bowl MVPs tell the story. When the lights were brightest and the world was watching, Tom Brady wrote history again and again. From the unforgettable comeback against the Atlanta Falcons in Super Bowl LI to his dominance against the Rams, Brady's prime moments became timeless highlights in sports history. So why was Tom Brady the greatest in his prime? Because he combined talent, preparation, leadership, and an unrivaled will to win. He wasn't the fastest, the strongest, or the flashiest, but he was the most relentless competitor the NFL has ever seen. He proved that greatness isn't about where you start. It's about how far you're willing to push yourself, how much you're willing to sacrifice, and how badly you want to win. Tom Brady's prime wasn't just about football. It was about inspiring an entire generation to believe that with hard work, resilience, and a never give up attitude, anything is possible. That's why he's the greatest.